and welcome. My name is Heroine Bob and welcome to Bob Buys. For this video we are going to do our reseller recap for the month of August. August was very busy for me, mostly because you guys saw a whole bunch of ThredUp unboxings, some of which is still on the floor right now because I haven't listed it yet. But yes, Miss Moxie, I know. It's just horrible that I haven't listed everything yet. It's awful. Which is part of one of the things I wanted to talk about. I did make some, what I feel to be pretty big business moves. I am a official LLC. I have FEIN. Now that's not something you have to do if you're at a part-time basis, but hello, Miss Moxie. But as some of you may know, I do also stream on Twitch. I do have a partner channel there. And I'm also looking to do some other things business-wise where an LLC would be helpful. So that's something I did today. And part of that is that I actually got a UPS post office box, which I will list here. You're welcome to send me stuff, a postcard, a hello, a sticker, or, you know, nothing. That's cool too. I'm just letting y'all know it exists. And I did that so that way I could register my business, because you do have to have a physical address. And my lady Alicia over at Murrayed Life did get doxxed, or was at least an attempt to get doxxed by some kids over on TikTok. So I felt maybe having that little extra layer was probably a good idea as well. I will actually link her video up above explaining that. It was a lot, but lady, you're awesome, and I'm glad you didn't let that deter you at all. So she's great. I'm going to go ahead and cut to my wall of accountability, because that will lead into what you can expect for September. Welcome to my wall of accountability. So this is August. You can see a lot of red numbers. These are all those ThredUp boxes that I have done. So a lot of red. Red is new inventory in, blue is listings, green is solds. And if you look down here, I listed 20 more items, but I bought 60 more items than I did last month. I did sell a few more, but this is problematic. This is how you get a death pile. So as you guys saw in my wall of accountability, I brought a lot of inventory in this month and for August, and part of that is me gearing up for Q4, trying to pick up some new tag items in addition to just like getting a more wide array of items for my store. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at the cat and also looking at all of the inventory I have on the floor right now. And it is for that reason that September, in addition to the fact that a lot of people are going back to school, that September is going to be more focused on educational videos here on this channel. So that's continuing the bread and butter brand breakdown videos, doing some cleaning and restoring for hard goods and breakables for you guys. Basically, September is school month here on this channel. That doesn't mean I'm not going to still sprinkle in maybe a thrifty video or ThredUp video. It just means that we're going to be focused on listing, or I say I'm going to be focused on listing all this inventory, and then here on this channel I'll be focused on bringing you guys some more educational content. So speaking of education for September, it's been in the description box down below, but I do have a website. It's heroineb0b.com, and I have a blog on it. I haven't uploaded anything to the blog for a while, but in the spirit of education for September, I will be doing a blog post every day in September. The items that I've sold, I will talk to you guys a little bit about why I picked it up, what I thought it was worth at the time, what it actually sold for, and also do a cost analysis for it as well, and also some more educational pieces. And I will also embed some of the videos as well. So please check it out, or not, you do you. The second piece, as far as education goes, is that, as I talked about earlier, I do have a Twitch channel, and I have a Discord. So what I have told them, and I'm now telling you guys, is I am opening up the Discord for the reselling community as well here on YouTube. And that will be linked in the description down below. It's a great way to get in contact with me if you want to help identifying something. I'm not going to say I'm going to be able to identify everything, but it would be a good way to reach out to me. We talk about lots of stuff on the Discord, so you're welcome to join us. Just be respectful of them and each other and me. So it is moderated, so if you have concerns about that, we will be keeping on top of it. But I just wanted to share that with you guys before I got into the numbers. Let's get to the numbers. So my sales kind of stayed the same from July as August. I just sold different numbers on different platforms. So my eBay sales went down, but my Poshmark sales went up, as did my Etsy sales. So it kind of like balanced out some. So also, fun fact is that you guys know normally in the top comment I will have pinned my numbers just in case, you know, someone doesn't make it all the way to the end of the video. And also, so I know I talk fast sometimes, it'll make it easier for you guys to actually physically see the numbers as well. I got moved to eBay managed payments the last week of August. So normally I give you guys the gross sales for eBay, but starting next month in September, I'll be able to give you the net sales for all the platforms because I'm not going to have to do the fussy math anymore for eBay. So Poshmark, I sold quite a few items more this month, and I had a net of $107.71. I also had a very interesting thing happen on Poshmark. So in my Shop My Stash for pants, I had a pair of Arc'teryx pants, stow pants, and I put them up for sale, and they sold on Poshmark for $40. I don't know if you know that. If you're not on Poshmark, the buyer normally pays for shipping, and it's all priority shipping. And unfortunately, with what's going on in the world, the USPS lost the package. Now, this has been a year of filing claims for me for lost packages. I've had to file 4 so far this year, and this would have been my 5th one, except with Poshmark, they take care of everything. So what they do is that they release the funds to the seller, and they also refund the buyer, which, and I guess they filed the claim on their own separately, but that was really nice. But it did take, you have to wait 10 days past the expected delivery date in order for that to happen, and you do have to do a contact through Poshmark for that to happen. And the person that this happened with was actually a guest buyer, so it wasn't a Poshmark user, and they were literally the nicest person on the planet. Like, they were so understanding. We were like messaging back and forth, and like I was like, I'm so sorry, and they're like, no, it's okay. And they're like, thank you so much for the communication. So that was probably like the best possible outcome. Was this buyer was awesome, and they were like, hey, I got refunded from Poshmark. Did you have to file a claim? Are you gonna get your money back? Or like, what's happening? And I'm like, no, it's okay. They gave you money. They gave me money. We're good. I'm so sorry. Maybe in like a couple months the packs will magically appear. And they're like, okay, I just want to make sure you didn't lose out either. I was like, oh, you're so nice. But that was really neat. And if you've never had that experience on Poshmark before, Poshmark has pretty great customer service for both the buyer and the seller. And sometimes you get really great buyers. I also had a lot of sales on Etsy. I have pretty much almost sold out of my recipe soup mix again. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks because that's pretty much like half of my sales, to be honest, on Etsy are those recipe soup mugs. I just, again, set it and forget it. People just keep buying them as I restock. And it's pretty great. I have a net sale on there of $66.47. And that's after, you know, Etsy takes the fees and my cost of goods and shipping. So that was pretty nice. Mercari, I'm not going to use Mercari anymore, guys. I'm just going to delete all my listings probably at the end of September. I I talked about it on my Instagram. So eBay is moving to manage payments, and it's like 11% flat fee now instead of the 10% or fiddly 9%, depending on what your seller level is and your store level. And then the 2.9% PayPal fee, which is why, again, I always gave you guys the gross numbers. So eBay's moved to manage payments, so it's like a flat thing and you just get your money. Well, Mercari, it has broken into the American market. If you do not know, Mercari is actually a Japanese selling platform, and they have broken into the American market enough to where now they're not going to eat the processing fees anymore. So starting in November 1st, they will be doing the 10% plus 2.9% processing fee and 30 cents. So it's basically eBay's like, oh, let's do this better. And Mercari's like, hey, I'll take that spot. And Poshmark is still sitting over there with 20%. So but I'm not really feeling the Mercari. I haven't really had very much success over there at all. I kind of don't like the tiered like promotion feature. I've had a couple of good sales on there. It's just not for me. So I probably, again, will at the end of September close all those out, delete those listings, and not even bother with it anymore. I had one sale on there of $3.81. That was my net. It was an ashtray. And then I used that money actually to buy a pair of Rothy's, which I will be flipping on eBay. So I might still go on Mercari to pick up people who are selling things at a low price to flip on other platforms. Moxie, you are just so needy. And then for eBay, again, I got switched to managed payments. So my gross sales, Moxie, you just ripped the thing out of my hand. So eBay, I did get switched to managed payments the last week. So my gross sales is $391.36. Again, next month, I'll be able to give you guys my net for all of my platforms, which will be great. And hopefully it'll be more because, again, I'm going to be spending a lot of next month listing. But to recap, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I use this more as a check-in with y'all and also myself, and to hold myself accountable. Pretty even sales. I made some big business moves. And I will be posting more on my blog, which will be, again, linked down below, as well as I'm opening up Discord for you guys. So that will be linked in the description down below as well. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And bye! Hero, hero. Hero, hero. I wanna be a hero, hero. Oh, the hero.